Okay, guys, this is Reverend Joe Emanuel, and I have a very special friend that wants to come through. She's been a guide of mine, and I have a little story before I bring her through. She appeared to me in 2007 like a gift. Okay, let me clean the camera. Where she comes through is she's a mess of hysterics and laughs and joy, and she brings messages of enlightenment and personal messages, but I cannot see when I'm channeling Eva. Let's see, I've never done this live before, so I hope that you enjoy, and you can donate in the PayPal link below. This is what Eva looks like. Okay, I didn't know that she was given to me as a gift in 2007, and I think it was around maybe 2009, 2010 that she came through. Go figure. And I used to be skeptical of this guy that used to channel a fairy named Eva back when I was in my 20s. And anyhow, so she wants to come through today and just give you a taste and a powerful message about what fairies are like, and they're just as powerful as angels. I call them earth angels. And she usually comes in to ground people who are star seeds or been on another planet, and she really grounds the message, and she's really close to Gaia as she's the speaker for like thousands and thousands of fairies, so she's like a collective messenger. And so basically I'm going to see what Eva's been up to and what she wants to bring forward. Thank you, and here goes. Let's wait a little minute. Deep breath. Greetings and welcome. This is Eva. I've come here tonight to speak to the collective through this channel, which is called Reverend Joey, or Joey Emanuel Solaris, whatever you may call him. And I come to bring you forth a loving message from the Mother Earth and all the different devas that I assist and speak for. I can be as wondrous and bring joy to your life, whether I can be as tiny as a keyhole or as big as your whole house. I sure see a lot of still sparkling spaces within your earth. You have a lot of energy about you that you call dark, but yet it's not dark, because basically it's what you've been given it to call it. But we Evas and Devas, we've been around the earth for every evolution and every encounter as long as she's been alive. And she's been creating you in order to bring you this forth, not to drop you. Regardless of what's going on the planet, the healing that is needed at the time is within the planet. We have the resources, yet humankind is yet to really connect completely with that of the elemental facets of healing. And basically, while I'm channeling through this channel that you know as Reverend Joey Emanuel, you know that I can't see the words or type because I'm using my eyes, and shutting his eyes. What we do is we take him out, up to this anti-corona line, out into on the hold in suspension, so that he can transmit the purest of channel that I can be. I'm your fairy guardian E. Not to be confused with that you see in Disney, although Disney had a wonderful imagination, even though we were involved completely in the whole cycle of that. So if you want to be a master, if you want to be grand, come to us divas. We can find you jobs and get you out of the most stubbornest of places that you think in your heart. Well, you see, we are connected, and we can take your message directly to the God source within you. We go and fly up, and I said the legions of fairies that are all around you all the time, and infused into limited to only nature. Although we do come into your homes and live in different pockets of your house and your lives. And we bring you joy, and sometimes bring up a little bit of disorder and ruckus by shining things. We love your keys and making you lose things, and having for you to hold back and slow down, and sometimes enjoy what may come through from the source that wants to give you it all, and Mother Gaia. Oh, and it's such a splendid place now in time. We've come to a period of great change upon the earth. Oh dear, we have been as busy as we can call the bees. As the bees been busy as well, for we are all in cohesive with all of nature and all of natural's being. When you see the leaf fall, when you see the earth birth a new plant, it is I that we are birthing something anew for you. For every tree that grows and every leaf that falls, it is a shift in consciousness for all of you, including this channel and all that he has to offer. Yes, I am of a female origin, and us fairies, we do have a partial free will, but we do answer to the great source of all that is. And we bring forth to you the grounding abilities from all the Andromedans people, the Starseed people, the Syrian people, the Venusian people, the Anunnaki people. We bring you the message of joy and glory that all abundance has been around you all this time. And the love of us fairies are constantly working to bring you the joy and laughter within what you do for a living. And we hate to see you struggle and go into mundane types of bodies of work. This word that you've created, work, should be called love. It should be called exercising your arts. For everybody has art in their heart. Ooh, and that rhymes. That's how we often speak, and that's how spells are made by the beautiful, beautiful people that are called the nature workers. And that's basically the things that we've been holding back and just observing the channel for quite some while. And we know that he recently got activated to go ahead and create a Manifest a Miracle potion that we helped all along, even though he thought the only source that was telling him was the source of it all. But yet that's what we all answer to. But we're here at your beck and call, and there's many of us, and there's a lineage behind me, and behind this physical image you can see thousands of us in tiny sparkles of light. And we can be as huge as a skyscraper to reach, and we can be as huge as a bridge to reach over or across the waters and across the seas. We can bring you what you like. Some of us have left us into a myth, a mythological story, or a fairy story, or a fairy tale. That's very beautiful, but I like the lady that did recently that said that it sang Let It Go. This was really infused and inspired by the muses that we are, and the guidance that we give to all that is. Oh, greetings, and you who are watching. Okay, you who are watching. I feel somebody watching me is of the Asian culture, of the Asian origin, or Asian past life. We ask you to be playful and open your mind and your heart. That there's stuff that is kind of lighter than you are. You're as light as a feather, and we really want you to feel lighter than ever and be light as a wave. Light as a feather. Light as the air. Gleaming and sparkling out like the fairy dust, and spreading yourself out throughout the whole entire universe, so that everyone can hear your voice and hear your thoughts and what you're doing with the good intentions. So please do keep the good intentions by all means, for everybody can feel your naughty ones as well. Only us can we tell who it's coming from, but we don't say anything. We don't say. We just step aside and actually bark and bask in the wonders of nature. And you of the Northern New York section that you are, another member coming into this live. I don't know if I'm live or not, but I'm here alive and well and kicking via this channel. I remind you, my name is Eva, and I'm of the Fairy Kingdom, and I come with Lulu and Esther and all the above. No, we don't have a Tinkerbell. That's only a Disney. And you who are coming in from Pennsylvania, Wales, and we're coming in from North Carolina, and I feel South Dakota and Alabama. It doesn't matter what the name of your country is or your state. There are no divisions between humanity. There's no divisions between us. They say that our lore was started in Ireland, and the Irish know nothing of it. It is just such a lore that we have been existed in the lands and Lemurian lands before you, and we've transcended many of the limitations that the humans are here embodying. Gaia has shifted in shape, form so many times that you may not remember, and taken a different shape in physical form. Well, you see, your body is about just as much water as 75% to 95% of Gaia's waters and ocean flows through your blood. So bless the waters that you are. This is hence why the message comes through every now and then to color in your bodies of water. Drink a glass of water. Bless the water, you bless thyself, and bless everybody else on the water, and that made of water. There are blessings in, through, and throughout every water molecule, so why not reunite with that beautiful bath? Fill it with bubbles and call us in to bring in the joy, light, and love, laughter that you need, the love that is forever growing, and yes, money does grow on trees. It's made of our trees, but yet that is to change, but you are to change with it. You will be in readiness. You are being brought into readiness to all that you share. Share the love, share the leaves, share the changes of the seasons with those who are not available to see it, because we are, of course, capable of changing the seasons for you. And all around the planet, places are freezing that have never frozen before, but it's all meant to be. And places are warmer that are not supposed to be as warm. According to whom? We are together with the Creator, and we are certainly informed that you are all on the right path, and you're just to be informed. Be ready to wear the storm, for we are there amongst you in order to laugh, jokes. Have you ever noticed that people come together in a funeral to mourn, and yet they start laughing? We are amongst them, the fairy folk say. And I, Eva, definitely grant you the ability and the magic to really get the Manifest the Miracle Potion or not. Believe in your heart. Apply it. But basically, we infused our fairy dust into this magic. It doesn't matter what the bottle looks or what it looks like, but what it does, but what it does and what it feels like for you. It connects you with the essence of magic of making a miracle. And doesn't thou want that for others like you want that for yourself? Oh, what a glory to have me back into this center. And I'm in his safe haven because he feels more charged because of the copper above the ceiling. It brings that beautiful light and the color green of nature that he has chosen, because we were infused into the dedication. We made him see the vision, this channel, of a garden, of the walls of this color before they were even turned. And that's how we seep into your world and open up your hearts and your minds to the kingdom, and the kingdom of the fairy kingdom and the elementals. You handle elementals all the day, every single day. And there's plenty of us to go around, like there are specks of dust in the wind, which you don't even see the molecules. But those molecules are the ones that spread, and spread good. We will have good, those molecules that you spread from your heart, and from the words that you speak, into the magic that Mother Nature is. For her waters are purified and clean. There are places on the earth where we get water still. The planet is not really going into some kind of global destruction. Like they say, global warming. What is that? It's a change, but you will be ready. Just like the beings in Lemuria and were in also Atlantis. And the Pangea, once the embodiment, well, everything was just one continent. We were there. And so were many of you. Many of you, even though you might not remember. But I bring you a message of grander healing to you all. And The healing is to take time to play. Bring out your teddy bears and your stuffed animals and your creatures of heaven. Don't hesitate to question, oh, I am too old to buy this. I'm too young. Or I'm too cool. You're all that you were meant to be. And never be afraid to show it. For we fairies are working 24/7 according to your clock time. And in between the 24/7 to go ahead and help you in between the lines when you figure that the puzzle you can't figure out what the puzzle is with the next piece. We are the pieces to your puzzle that are missing. So give into the joy and the light of the fairy kingdom, for I am Eva and I will return. I will be infused into your homes and all of my elemental king, able, ready, and embodied to give you all that you wish. Do you still believe in wishes? Remember when you were a child and you saw the song When You Wish Upon a Star? And you looked at the star with wonder? Well, that star was one of us. When you wished upon a star, you were wishing upon the fairy kingdom and the realms. And we were right above you, and we were right beneath you, around your shoestring. Remember that when you stumbled upon your shoestrings and you laughed and the kids smiled and laughed? They weren't laughing at you. Perhaps in your life we created that fall so that the children around you were not really as happy and they were able to laugh for such a short time. Maybe their time at home wasn't as good. Or maybe they were being bullied, but they got a joy of laughter because of the fall that we created you. Or maybe you forgot your coins that they fell, but somebody else found them. And they were a donation to us, to the elemental kingdom. We do like and have feasts around you, and check around your gardens, because when you call upon us, we will have festivals and parties and music. We love to sing and dance all the time, without the need for sleep. We do rest. So you will find circles of mushrooms and different circles where we party and see little trinkets, and go ahead and take sparklies or pieces of tinfoil, anything that shines, and we love it because we create our homes and we become invisible, but we become visible to those of you that you forgot to believe. You forgot to believe in the wonder of all that you are and all you've been. I want you all to take a deep breath now. For really, maybe this is new to you and it's maybe overwhelming, but nothing is overwhelming to us. We're right there to support you. Oh, my places and your places are so clean, and you can tidy up as much as you want, but we're the ones that bring that gleam, that shininess of your car, the shininess of your home. And therefore you thought that you were the only one that brought it forth on your own, when you've never been on your own since the beginning of time of humanity. And you will never be alone, ever. Know this in your heart. Take a deep breath. Take 3. There. Don't you feel better when you exhale? Don't you feel the magic coming out of your mouth and through your lungs? And the magic of the energy of nature running through your entire being. Just the fact that you're sitting here all the way from when you were born, a little tiny little seed in your mom's womb. And you gently develop because nature calls it so. We are infused into all of the situations, so please bring the magic of your heart. Bring the magic into your purses, into your wallets, into your hearts, into your trinkets, into your drawers, into your festiveness, into your display and the wonders of all the trinkets like this channel does. The trinkets, I think there's a saying that says, be thyself and adorn thyself. Well, do that. Let it be so. And know that healing is within you. For healing is within the memory banks of the entire lifetime of the earth plane. Not just this millennia or era, but the healing of the earth is throughout the entire existence of the planetary system. And the earth is quite young, but she is quite evolved now. And she is willing to gift you with all of the desires of your heart. Think about that tonight while you call your angels, or you call your fairy guides, or you call your masters or your guides, whoever you call at night. Take time to contemplate. Look at the moon, look at the stars, visualize them inside your mind, and dissolve yourself into the universe, into the outskirts, just like little lights of stars on a dark night sky, and know that we are there, inside your vision, in your third eye, ever working tirelessly to bring you the peace and the harvest that you reap. Oh yes, we see you plant seeds, and we tend to them every single day, even while you sleep. Oh my friends, sing yourself a lullaby. Be kind to yourself and learn to stop and thank a fairy, because when you stopped and laughed, that was a fairy ringing its bell in your ear. And I leave you with these words of love, and I bid you adieu. Okay. Hi folks, I'm back. Okay, anybody get that? This is my first time that I ever channeled Eva, and if you missed the video at the beginning, and I hope that you donate it to my PayPal link. If you like Eva, let me know in the link. Linda, Philip, Dokoi, I don't know who's left, and people come. Thank you. I haven't done that in so long, and I had no idea how much infused she was, and all I could see was like tiny little stars where I was. And like she said earlier, she takes me up the lifeline. I'm up here, and then she comes in and takes over. And magically, we had a vision of her, and she came looking like that. And that's what kind of, but she can either be this size, or she reaches your home. But continue to dream, and I'm certainly going to contemplate the words that I heard Eva say through me. And I really wish you all a good night and a great life wherever you are. And that really feels so powerful, the way I hope that you could feel my transmission through me. I hope you could feel the transmission through me of all the things that she was wishing us, and all the things that are available. It's amazing what she was explaining was, and I was seeing, was basically how everything was just dust, and all this light and all these things that we touch are not. I'm surprised. I didn't know that she made me choose this color, but anyhow, all the things that I could see that she was showing me was basically like there was no walls here. When you close your eyes and just see it pitch dark like this, and when you start to see little sparkles like gold, those are all like little fairies. That's what she was showing me. And then I actually saw Gaia when she was born, the Mother Earth, you know, when she was just water. And, well, actually she was just like, I saw points where she was just soil and no water, and then the water came, and that's what created all the elementals. And the elementals were always here. They know the entire history of this earth, and I had forgotten how important that was because I've been so busy giving readings. But she wanted, I was laying down, and she wanted to come through, and why not? So I brought the light in here and did my best to not to take too long. But there you go. I appreciate it, Dorcoy. I appreciate Linda Taylor, Philip Shaw, Audrey Folder, Dorcoy, and I don't have any cards with me. Does anybody need a message? I really wasn't planning on doing any kind of cards. I can just give you a reading without the cards. I don't know how long I was out. I lose touch. I took all the stuff around me because she tends to go wild, but I'm glad she was very contained. She did have me put the oil in front of me so that I wouldn't forget that. I didn't know she was going to announce that she helped me make that. And she's very powerful. Anyhow, thank you everyone. I really appreciate it. And maybe one of these days, you never know, I'll channel an Ascended Master. I don't remember channeling an angel. I trans-channel, but I have channeled Ascended Masters before on the radio. I have. And I've also, oh, you were gonna love it, Linda. We gotta all open up to what she was saying, the opening up your heart to being, to the fairy tales, and to being wishing, which is what creates a miracle. And I'm just so grateful that that happened today. I am basically in like PJ pants and stuff like that, but I don't, you know me. If anybody knows me on this channel, I'm open to everything, and I don't mind whatever happens. I love that everything takes us to a great source and and I hope that you are all able to use. Thank you, Doikoi. I'm gonna have to. I can actually replay it. So, and I think I may also. What I'm gonna do is gonna go ahead and download this video into my computer and then put it onto YouTube so it can stay for more people to see. So, thank you all, and I don't know what time it is. I don't care, but good morning and good night, and I'll see you during the week. Namaste, one love, and God bless. Thank you for being here, and thank you for appreciating for all who came on. Bye-bye. Love you now.